Hello, everybody. This is Cinema 77, horror and cult film lover. I'm back with another video haul. I picked up a couple of books, but I'm going to do those in a separate video. So kind of like a little book haul video, but just real quick, I'll show those off real quick. So I have the Necronomicon, and we have the Satanist Bible by Anton Szandor LaVey. So yeah, so I'm going to do a separate video talking about these two, and like I'm going to say in that video, just be careful. Books like these, this stuff is, I know, but it's like, this stuff's not meant to be trifled with. So, but anyway, though, we're going to get past that. Like I said, I'll do that in a separate video. Right now, we're going to talk about the movies that I got. And it was another case of I didn't think I was going to find much of anything today. Just didn't think that there were going to be any deals to be had. But lo and behold, I was wrong. I hit up a couple of pawn shops and a couple of record stores and a Goodwill, and I managed to find some good stuff. Unfortunately, more DVDs than Blu-rays, but still, we got some good stuff here. So, as always, we're going to start off with the non-horror stuff, like we always do. And this here, not bad for $10, and it's brand new, still sealed. We have a documentary. We have Betty Page, Dark Angel. Figured this will definitely be worth reviewing for my channel. Right up my alley. So, documentary all about the infamous pinup queen, considered one of the sexiest women ever. So anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so we got that. Well, actually, okay. So yeah, actually, now that I think, okay, this is actually a movie. I think. I'm sorry. I thought this was a documentary starring Paige Richards as Betty Page. Betty Page was America's favorite and most photographed pinup model of the 1950s and achieved her greatest success as Playboy's January 1955 centerfold. It was, however, her association with fetish photographer Irving Klaw that would change her life forever and establish the cult status icon she achieved to this day. Betty Page, Dark Angel, recalls in episodes her last 3 years as a pinup queen, her mysterious disappearance, and faithfully recreates in Irving Klaw's original style many of her now classic lost bondage films. So, yeah. Oh, that slipcover's really on there, isn't it? So, yeah, and the, sorry, but the slipcover is different from the artwork on here, so. Yep. So anyway, so we got that. So, some Betty Page. I thought that would be, definitely, that's going to be interesting to review for my channel here down the road. So, got that. Good deal. This here, I'm surprised, I don't believe this is horror, even though it is a full moon release and it does star Linnea Quigley. We have Charles Band's Fairy Tales. Director's cut includes 5 minutes of additional never before seen scenes. So, yeah. It says here, someday her prince will come. Little Bo Peep, Old King Cole, Little Tommy Tucker, Snow White, and many others have all grown up and are ready for action. These enchanting characters from beloved nursery rhymes sing, dance, lust, and romance their way through this hilarious, naughty, and twisted tale of music, mirth, and merriment are the rule of the day. In a clothing-optional land of make-believe where everything is possible, see Scream Queen Linnea Quigley star in her first feature role in this erotic musical fun fest. So yeah, I figured this ought to be definitely interesting. A good movie to review here pretty soon. So. Yeah, especially, full moon Linnea Quigley, why not? So, there we go. We got Fairy Tales. Okay, we got another one here, kind of a sexy thriller type of film. We have Tamala Jones, Bokeem Woodbine, Clifton Powell, and Lynn Whitfield in Confessions of a Call Girl. This sounds like this could be pretty interesting to review, too. It sounds like it's going to have a good plot to it. When love isn't enough. Anyway, so it says here, Confessions of a Call Girl, and a revealing story of a woman's struggle for balance as she battles a secret, sorry, I can talk, I promise, battles a secret addiction while fighting to save her family and find herself. Tori Adams is the perfect wife, mother, best girlfriend, and boss. She is a successful doctor who runs her own medical practice in NYC. Married to an equally successful lawyer, she and her husband live in a $3 million brownstone in Harlem with their 6-year-old daughter. Despite appearances of an ideal life, there's one problem. Tori is secretly a high-class call girl who goes by the name Candy and is addicted to satisfying the fetishes of rich men. Nevertheless, Tori has convinced herself that her life is normal until one of her clients becomes obsessed with her. That sets off a harrowing chain of events involving blackmail, rape, and ultimately murder. As her life spins out of control, Tori seeks therapy to help her deal with her deep, dark secrets, but her time is running out. When her obsessed client confronts her husband, it becomes a matter of life and death. So yeah, it sounds like that could be a pretty interesting movie. So thought it'd be interesting. Give this a shot. So here we go. Confessions of a Call Girl. Neat. Okay, and this here, I thought this was pretty neat too. It's like the thing is, we got this is Forensic Files. Okay, this is 2-disc set. No witnesses, no leads, no problem. Crimes of Passion, 12 episodes. The world's longest running and most successful true crime TV series. I like this beautiful box set. You know, the funny thing is, though, is like I got this at a Goodwill, obviously, and the sticker says $2.99, but the girl only charged me $1.99 for it, so I'll accept it. So, but yeah, it comes in this box here, and I thought this is pretty neat here. You got the two discs on here, so pretty cool. Check them out. These discs are in great condition. The episodes, what do we got here? In Volume 1, we have As the Tide Turns, Crash Course, Dinner and a Movie, Dirty Laundry, Ghost in the Machine, and Hell's Kitchen. On Disc 2, we have Internal Affairs, Naughty or Nice, Sunday School Ambush, A Voice from Beyond, Web of Seduction, A Welcome Intrusion. So, yeah, I just thought this was a real neat deal, and I am a true crime buff, and I just thought this would be kind of cool to have, and in this awesome little box set here too. I thought this was neat. So anyway, I don't know. There are probably like entire seasons of this show you can get, but I just saw this and I just thought this was so cool. Be an interesting little piece. Had to have it. So anyway, so yeah, Forensic Files, Crimes of Passion. So neat. More true crime, not a horror, but true crime. So we got that stuff. Now we're going to start moving on to the horror. And as always, we do the Blu-rays first. And I picked up 2 of them. Not bad. We have The Dead Room. This is a Scream Factory / IFC Midnight collaboration. I've not seen this movie. It sounds really good. Step inside the dead room where something sinister guards a home's horrifying secrets. Sounds good. Yeah. Always nice to get another... Always really happy to get another Scream Factory in the collection, you know, so yeah. Hopefully it's good. We'll see. We'll find out. And this one here we have is from the makers of Monsters. Hopefully it's a little bit better paced and not as slow as that movie, but we have The Facility. So, 1 new drug, 7 volunteers, 17 hours of hell, psychological shock to the senses. So yeah. Pick this up for a good price too, so we're gonna give this a look, see what this is all about. So neato. So we got that, and that's the Blu-ray, the horror Blu-rays. I'm sorry, but that's all I got. So now we're gonna move on to the DVDs, and we got a stack of them here because just one pawn shop I go to, you get 4 of them for $3. So and then when they have a good set of them, yeah, you pretty much you make out. So. This one here, I've come across almost getting this a couple of times. I just never have. The late, great Dennis Hopper and Leslie Hope in Spreading Ground. So, to catch a serial killer is to know him, feel him, anticipate him. So, yeah. Like here's. I guess it's Dennis Hopper hunting serial killers or something like that. So, interesting. So, it sounds like that could be a good thriller. So, we got that. This one here sounds pretty good. We have Lying in Wait with Rutger Hauer, Virginia Madsen, and Thomas Newton as Baby Gordon. Okay. Okay, Lying in Wait. Sexy Vera and philandering Keith have moved in next door to shy Baby Gordon after a terrible fight. Vera and Keith crash their car, leaving Keith wheelchair bound and in a vegetative state. Baby offers to help the guilt-ridden Vera and falls in love with her. Soon Keith's friends begin to die under mysterious circumstances, and suspicion mounts in this spine-tingling psychological thriller. So, yeah, I thought maybe this could be pretty good. So, we'll see. Okay, this movie I've already seen. I know I have. It's Population 436 with Jeremy Sisto and Fred Durst. I know I've already seen this movie. It's I do have recollections of it. I don't remember everything about it, but I know that I have seen it, and I remember it being a decent watch. Not a bad little flick. Basically, it's kind of like one of those horror movies where kind of like guy who's outsider goes to the small town. He's got a job to do there, and he goes there and he starts looking at everything, and kind of like everything's not as it seems, and there's kind of like some mysterious shady doings going on. The entire town's in on it and stuff like that. So yeah, I do remember seeing this here, but yeah, I thought it was a pretty good flick, so not bad. We have a Fangoria Free Zone video, Skin Deep, a Gabe Bartolos film. So yeah, anytime I can get anything with Fangoria on it, yeah, so I'll try to get my hands on it if possible. But yeah, it sounds like this could be good. Tina's family is brutally butchered, but Plates, played by Warwick Davis, Surgeon General, and Mom decide to keep her captive so that Brain, the sensitive member of the family, can finally have a girlfriend. What she discovers while she is held captive in this house of horrors is twisted, gory, and often hilarious. So yeah, so sounds like this could be pretty good. Surprised Warwick Davis in here, so that's gonna be interesting. Any other? No, it looks like he's kind of the main star of this flick. So yeah, so Warwick Davis and Skin Deep. So there's the back. So there we go. This one here I've never heard of. Half Cased, real story. Africa's Deadly Secret. So it sounded interesting and stuff. So Half Case is the real story of four students and their fascination with a terrifying African legend. When the group comes face to face with the deadly secret, the horrifying truth is revealed. Based on the true story of Africa's half-human, half-leopard, this intensely frightening film will keep you on the edge of your seat until the riveting end. Nothing is more terrifying than the truth. So yeah, so character kind of looks like something out of Nightbreed, doesn't he? Or she? Anyway, though, yeah, there you go. That's the cover. So anyway, yeah, half cased. I think that's how you say it. So we'll see. This one here sounds pretty interesting. We got Matt Frewer and Kenneth Welsh in The Case of the Whitechapel Vampire, a new Sherlock Holmes adventure. So I thought, especially Matt Frewer, that would pretty much make it interesting. I'm guessing he plays Sherlock Holmes in this. So, Dr. Watson, Kenneth Welsh from Survival of the Dead. Sorry, but yeah, haven't seen this. Don't really know. Could be good. Could be terrible. We'll find out. So, anyway, yep, The Case of the Whitechapel Vampire. So now we got this here. We got Chris Kattan and James Denton in Undead or Alive. I've heard about Death Becomes Them. I've heard of this movie. I haven't seen it, but I've heard some good things. I've heard a couple of people review this, and they said that, actually it's a little bit better than what you think it's going to be. It's not nearly as bad as you might think. So, but anyway, though, yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool. Western mixed with, I guess it's a zombie film. Yeah, it looks like it. So anyway, yeah, can't wait to check this out. This is going to be fun. So Chris Kattan, I've seen him on Saturday Night Live and other stuff. I can take him or leave him. It doesn't bother me. So is he the only one in here? Navi Rawat, Chris Coppola, Leslie Jordan. Oh. Anyway, though, Undead or Alive? We'll check it out. We'll see how we do. Of course, always good to get some Roger Corman in here. We got Roger Corman's Death Race 2050. So I don't think I've seen this one. I don't know if this is a newer one or when did this come out? Oh man, it says 2017, I think. So yeah, this ought to be interesting. You got Malcolm McDowell in here, Marcy Miller. Let's see here. So yeah. Anyway, so always good to get some Roger Corman in the collection. So hopefully this will be fun. So we'll see. This one here sounds really good, and I only paid $2.50 for it because of you can tell by the sticker. The movie is called Chastity Bites. Sorry. Okay, we got Chastity Bites. Never heard of this. It's unrated, so hopefully that means The Mean Girls have met their match. Delightfully cheesy horror comedy, which takes John Hughes' high school world and puts a blackened spin on it. So there we go. The new teacher is smart, sexy, and out for blood. A fun, campy horror comedy that's both genuinely funny and genuinely scary. So yeah, hopefully this will be pretty good. We'll take a look at it, see how it goes. So, notorious serial killer Elizabeth Bathory believed that bathing in virtual. She's okay. So we'll see. Chastity Bites. We'll find out. Here's another one here. Sounds pretty good. And Malcolm McDowell again. So that's okay. I like Malcolm McDowell. Angie Everhart, Richard Grieco, and Olivia Hussey. Garden of Evil. Thou shalt not kill. Okay. Yeah, this one sounds like it's got a good synopsis on it. When her beautiful partner mysteriously disappears, Detective Kelly Jones, Angie Everhart, traces her to the Garden of Eden nursery. There she meets the master gardener, Malcolm McDowell, who is elegant, brilliant, deliciously sinister. Everyone thinks she's crazy to hunt for evil in such a peaceful place, but horticultural horrors await for those brave enough to dig beneath the surface. Golden Globe Award nominees Olivia Hussey and Richard Grieco also star in this incredible unearthing of a madman's mind. So yeah, sounds pretty good. So it looks like you got Malcolm McDowell there going to play a good villain. So that's pretty good. Sounds good to me. So we'll go for it. So we got that. This one here, we got Darren DeWitt Henson, Daya Vaidya, Orba Baba Tundi, and Elia Franks in April Fools. Some Secrets Can Kill. So this one sounds pretty good too. It almost sounds like what was that one I was watching the other day? That thriller on Netflix. It almost sounds like that. It sounds kind of like a slasher movie. Yeah, it really does. It really does. It comes off like a slasher film. So yeah, pretty cool. Interested in checking that out. So we'll see how that goes. So April Fools. Just as long as it's better than that freaking April Fool's Day remake. That was horrible. And this one here I was really excited to find. Not bad for $2. We have a J horror anthology, Underworld, 6 episodes of horror. So yeah, never mind the $3.99 sticker. I only paid $2 for it at Goodwill. So the episodes we have on here are Chainmail, Left Behind the Mountain, Tattoo, Viewfinder's Memory, Guardian Angel, and Mortuary. So I haven't seen any of these. I don't know it. So I'm going to be looking forward to checking this out. And cool. Now, always cool to get some new J horror in the collection. So that's cool. I like that. We have a true story collection here. Cold, calculating, deadly. He'll stop at nothing to execute his revenge. Brian Dennehy and Prophet of Evil. Okay, this actually sounds pretty good. Basically he's a deranged cult leader and all this stuff, and they're investigating him and stuff. So based on a true story from the looks of it. Yep, based on a true story. So Brian Dennehy, always a good actor. It's cool to see him in movies. Still, I think he was a little too good for it in a way, but oh man, when he played John Wayne Gacy in the movie To Catch a Killer, the TV movie To Catch a Killer, he just blew me away with his performance in there. And my brother, who passed away, Brian Dennehy was one of his all-time favorite actors, and he would watch anything Brian Dennehy did. I mean, that was just one of those deals. Like, you love an actor, you'll watch anything they do. You don't care. You just want to see them in anything they do. And for my brother, Brian Dennehy was that guy. He would watch him no matter what it was. He would watch Brian Dennehy in it. I'm just sad that he's not here right now, because I'm definitely sure, he'd be like, I can't wait. We got to watch this right now. So anyway, though, yeah, Prophet of Evil. So sounds good. Okay. Oh, goody. We got Uli Lamel with Night Stalker. And I thought I had this. Turns out I don't. But so yeah, inspired by the story of the most publicized and daring serial killer known to everyone, the Night Stalker. He stalked and killed relentlessly, keeping the city of San Francisco and Los Angeles terrified. So yeah. So what kind of he's going to be? Usually it's Uli Lamel, so I imagine it's going to be a movie where he's going to blend in like this stuff mixed with footage of animal death or autopsies or something. It's like, if you ever watch some of Uli Lamel's kind kind of like true crime horror movie type films. He does that. You know, it was like a Green River Killer. You know, it's like, you know, he would tell like the story, but at the same time he keeps mixing in all this footage of like autopsies. And then it was a BTK Killer. You know, he mixed in like a slaughterhouse footage. You know, sort of showing him like decapitating cows and things like that. So what kind of weird, you know, what kind of weird footage is he going to show in this one? Who knows? So, but anyway, though, yeah, get around to checking that out. So this one here sounds more like a sexy thriller, which, you know, works good for my channel anyway. We got Joan Collins in Fatal Charm. You cannot believe her, trust her, or escape her. So yeah, sounds pretty good. Espionage and intrigue cross international borders in this tale of deadly kidnappings and unlikely allies. When women are disappearing, Wally, a low-rent private investigator, finds himself in over his head against a criminal he cannot track down. Forced to elicit the help of a sexy exotic dancer, Joan Collins, Wally slowly descends into frightening web of corruption and danger. So, yeah, sounds like it could be a good movie to review for my channel. So, there you go. For you guys who love the sexy thrillers and stuff like that. So, could be good. So, we'll see what happens. We're almost done here, I promise. I know the video is going a little long, as always. But, okay, this one here, we got Kathleen Quinlan in Harm's Way. Home is where the harm is. Sounds pretty good. So, yeah, this one here. Mavis and her daughter, Victoria, seek refuge in an isolated home for abused women. The woman in charge, Bea, Kathleen Quinlan, takes Victoria under her wing. Under Bea's tutelage, Victoria becomes increasingly hostile towards her mother, worrying Mavis that Bea isn't the kind of woman she appeared to be. As Mavis comes to learn that other women who stayed at the farmhouse are now missing, Bea has convinced Victoria to murder her mother. Mavis must now escape and free her daughter from the grasp of a psychotic killer. So yeah, that sounds like that's going to be pretty good. So anybody else in this I recognize? Ooh, no, the names ring a bell. But anyway, though, Kathleen Quinlan, though, that's pretty cool. I like her. Like Twilight Zone, the movie, stuff like that. She's always pretty good. But anyway, In Harm's Way, cool. All right, now the last two we got here. I believe there's 5 of these altogether. There's 5 of these Fangoria Presents editions, and now this makes 4 of them that I got. I just need one more, and I have all of them. We have Fangoria Presents Axed, which, yeah. I think the only one I'm missing is Germ Z. I think that's the last one I need. But I believe there's only 5. They only the Fangoria Presents only did like 5 of these, I think. So yeah. So Act, pretty good. Really happy to finally get that in the collection. Always happy to get more Fangoria, like I said a little while ago when I talked about Skin Deep. So, yeah, here we go. Cool, cool. And the last one we got up, folks, is another Fangoria Presents. We have Entity. And, yeah, I think it's trying to say unrated there, but the sticker residue there kind of cut that off. So, but anyway, though, yeah, really happy to finally get this in the collection. And this one's kind of more like I've seen most of this. I haven't finished watching it, but it's kind of like a found footage kind of, they're doing like a paranormal show, and, you know, they go out looking for ghosts and everything, and shit gets real. So anyway, so yeah, that's going to pretty much do it. So, all right, we got a good haul in today. So like I said, much better than I actually thought we were going to do. So we got all these. We got all of these, and we got all of, oh, go ahead and put this one in there too. We got all of these, okay, and we got all of this, and we got our 2 books. So anyway, that's going to do it. I realize this has been a long video, but if anybody took the time to watch all this, I appreciate you for doing it, and I thank you sincerely for doing it. I sincerely hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, and you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I do weekly haul videos. I do shelf by shelves. I do, you know, reviews, all other kinds of stuff like that. I'm always looking for ways to try to make my channel more interesting. So So yeah, please come back again, and I have some good stuff for you. This is Cinema 77, horror cult film lover. Thank you again for watching, and please take care. I'll see you later. Goodbye.